Can you hear me?
Talk again.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Same shit. Beautiful. I see it.
I'm pasting the chat. The link in the chat. If y'all can see it.
Yeah, I see it. I see it.
Water gun.
So we doing YouTube this time, right? Or we're not doing Facebook? What's happening?
Stay.
I can hear you now. Chat.
Shit, how do I?
Oh, shit.
What's that? Do y'all hear like that static sound?
Yeah, I hear it on yours.
I hear it when you talk.
Oh, yeah.
What I just do?
Yeah.
I'm just posting a link up on social media.
Which one?
LiveVibez and Facebook. My Facebook and LiveVibez Facebook.
Make sure you tag me, cause I don't know how to tag the shit on here on Facebook.
The tag can be different sometimes on this joint though. To be honest with you. Cause like when I try to tag sometimes, like y'all names don't be popping up. I have to do it like after it's weird.
You gotta type, you gotta type shit in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey Marcus, how the fuck you get that background, nigga?
Yeah, we're doing this joint. So we go ahead now, right?
Yeah, hold on, I'm trying to get my screen back.
So is that a green screen?
Yeah, you know I got equipment, Joe.
Oh, all right.
No,
I ain't know if it was. I ain't know if it was a green screen or is this something that just come from the app that all of us can have in the background.
I think you gotta do it from like your laptop.
Oh.
Do I gotta? How I hear y'all, but I don't see the fucking shit. Oh, back to me. All right. That was retarded, but I'm back. I ain't gonna be able to put my motherfucking sign up though, which I ain't worried about right now. But shit, we live on YouTube. I don't know how many viewers we got. I'm gonna check in a minute from my computer, but hey, let's get this shit started, man.
What's up?
Welcome to LiveVibez, man. Every Monday and Friday at 9 now, we trying to figure this stuff out still. You know what I'm saying? Me and James trying to let the hair down. We know King can't do this no more, but you know, that's all we got, you know. Oh no, oh yeah, look, before we get started, I'm gonna show y'all something. Y'all know I joined the club, right? Yeah. Yeah.
Bullshit with it. Oh. What's up?
I had to give me one.
Hold on, let me see.
I had to give me one.
Oh, let me see. I was doing something. Let me see what you do.
Yeah. I had to give me a bottle too, man. Y'all got y'all shit, so I had to give me one. But let's go ahead and let's introduce ourselves. We already know who starts first. Do your thing.
Man, y'all already know what it is. It's James, aka Hater Herder, aka Mr. Flatliner. What's up with it?
Y'all know it's D'Angelo, aka Rated. And last but not least, we have.
I'm the king, baby. I'm the king. Should I be
It's the king.
Yeah. See, he got his little background and shit, man. You know, he running shit, so he got it set up like that.
Yeah,
I mean, don't call me king for that.
He done pulled a move on our ass, D'Angelo. Rated, my bad. He done pulled one on our ass.
Man, look.
And look at this dope. Say like if I gotta go use the bathroom.
I know, right? In this show, man. Hey, that shit cool. I ain't even gonna hold you. That shit cool as fuck.
Yeah.
You should have seen me in here trying to. How the fuck I do this shit? Set shit up.
No. This y'all, man. God damn, this motherfucker.
That's what's up. That's all right. I'm gonna set my green screen up. You gonna help set that shit up on my screen too.
Yeah, it'll be easy for you.
To do that shit if we had a green screen?
I think if see, I'm doing it from the laptop, so it was just easy. I just pushed a few settings and I had to have a little green joint up. The only thing that makes it difficult is the lighting.
Well, that makes sense. But shit, what's been the vibes, man? What's y'all this week been like? I know it's short. We just last linked up on Monday. How y'all past couple days, man?
Man, mine been cool, man. You know, besides working, it's been trying some little trying times, man. But it ain't nothing that I can't overcome. It like motorbike.
I feel you. Shit, I feel you. Same here. It's been a chill week to say the least. Better than the past weeks, I'll say that much. Been able to kind of chill out, get a couple things done, focus on a little bit. Still spending family time, still quarantine, still hate going to the store. All that shit still the same from Monday, but everything cool. What about you, King?
Yeah, I'm just on the same shit. Just working out, working, chilling. Ain't not really special.
Okay.
Just shit, you still get to work out, even though you can't go to the gym.
What? Say again?
Bullshit, they got a whole house.
I said I'm still kind of jealous that you get to work out with the gyms being closed. I sent you a message about 2-3 weeks ago, and I still ain't get a response. A hell no, a hell yeah, a fuck you, no, nothing. I ain't getting none of that.
I'm probably overlooked.
But it's okay. Nah, you ain't overlooked. You ain't overlooked no other damn messages in there. But it's all good. D'Angelo even know what it is. I can tell that's why he laughed.
That's D'Angelo laughing.
Because I saw that message. That's why.
Exactly. And that shit was up there for like 3 days before anybody else asked anything.
Yeah.
But it's all good. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Sound like a goddamn woman. Now I gotta go dig through the goddamn messages. God damn it.
That's funny shit. I don't have no Corona updates, man. I always try to make sure anything that's new that happened, I write about it. But other than fucking Trump saying that we should drink bleach to get rid of the virus.
So that's where all that shit was coming from. I've been seeing on social media all these Clorox chews and drink Clorox, all kinds of shit.
So let me tell you what happened real quick. What he did is that he went, he got up to the podium, did his little open speech and all that, like he normally do every week. And the funny part about it was that he was trying to tell everybody, like, yo, there's some testing going on. They're working on ways to do it this way, that way, blah, blah. And he's looking to the side like he's confirming information from somebody. Like, yeah, you saying that we're going to have to use a LV light or something that you could use a light on your skin or some shit to help destroy the viruses or some shit. And he's talking like, we're going to use the light, right? Yeah, and there's nobody over there but a lady who's not even like, yo, this shit is so funny because he's confirming with nobody. But then, yeah, he mentioned like using disinfectant or stuff, or injecting yourself with some type of disinfectant. People use Lysol, bleach, whatever, and saying that that's supposed to clear it up in what he said, a minute or something like that. Like in 1 minute you can clear the virus if you, some goofy shit he said. He was completely wrong. So
yeah, don't worry, 1 minute you'll clear that virus up. Your ass is dead.
Oh, you gonna clear it more than a virus in 1 minute? You drink some fucking bleach, nigga. So yeah, it was that was stupid. So
you ain't gonna have nothing to worry about no more.
Yeah. So now everybody, and now you got people like Lysol, people who are like the head of these companies are really sending out messages like, yo, don't drink bleach. Don't inject yourself with this shit. Like, because people are stupid. Humans are dumb, and they'll do some shit like that. Trump supporters will do anything. So you just never know. So disclaimer, don't fucking drink bleach. Yeah, they would. So yeah, that's where that wild shit was coming from. Other than that, man, oh yeah, and fucking, I understand why fucking Florida, Atlanta, and a bunch of other little places are still opening up their beaches and all this little goofy shit to the public so early. My biggest deal with that is that it's not even beach weather, bruh. Like that's how you know it's a stretch. Like I'm seeing pictures of these thousands of people at these beaches. I'm like, bro, it's like April. Like, why is that a thing? It's not summer. It ain't even the end of May. It ain't near Memorial's Day. We still got a month for that. Like, why is everybody pressing to go to the beach right now? It makes no sense to me. But in places like Florida, I get it. It's always warm there, so that's what they do. But there's some dumb shit. We got fucking, 2 Chainz is opening up his restaurant back up to the public, which is stupid to me. I don't think anybody should be ready to just run back the fuck outside when they open shit up. Even when they make the big announcement to say, yo, we clear, everything's died down, you can go out. Nigga, I'm sitting right here drinking out my LiveVibez canteen until, because this shit's stupid, man. Like, people don't listen. They hard-headed and they dirty. I don't give a fuck. I'm waiting. I ain't got time for it. So, like, what do y'all think about that? Y'all think that, like, going out and still, like, because now they talking about opening, like, barbershops and, like, hair salons, but doing it for only essential workers only? Like, they have to come and prove that they work at an essential place and they can go get their haircuts and they can go get their hairs done and shit like that. Like, do you think that's smart? They're trying to find a way to help people out to make money, but I don't know, man. I still think it's all stupid to me.
Well, I can see somebody like 2 Chainz getting some kind of lawsuit, because all it's going to take is for one person to come in his restaurant and get it, and then all of a sudden he'll have a lawsuit on his hand for opening up his restaurants for the public doing he ain't supposed to. But essential workers, man, it's a. I mean, anybody can have a piece of paper that says they're an essential worker, like, unless you need a work ID. And then I'm like, okay, like, you go to a barber, he don't give a fuck about that for real. You know how long he's been out of business since it already started? Man, if you come with the money, he gonna cut your damn hair. Now, he might charge you a little more. This might be the time where the barbers and the hairdressers can hit you for an extra $20, $25, because they like, look, if you ain't essential, you know, I can still do your hair, but I'm gonna need a little bit of that hush-hush money or something. You know, I know if I was a barber or something, I would, especially if I've been out of business for the last, 3 to 4 weeks. You know, I need every little bit I can get. Yeah,
because that's how they've been playing it too. Like I've heard of a few shops doing that. Like they're coming up with ways to do it, trying to be smart and safe at the same time, like taking up all their waiting chairs, taking them up so can't nobody sit in there. Like every barber can only get one customer at a time. If your client comes early or whatever, they're gonna have to wait outside. Little shit like that. Like they're trying to find a way to do it, but I still think it's too early to just be trying to force that shit. And everybody has to wear a mask at all times, all this type of shit. You can take all the precautions all you want to, but I don't know, man. I can't tell nobody how to run their business, but I still don't think it's smart because, like you said, lawsuits can pop up when it comes to shit like this. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just not with it. I don't think it's safe or smart. I think everybody should just wait it out. It shouldn't take that much longer. King, what about you? You think they should keep opening up these businesses one by one, or just wait till everything over with?
Look, man, they can do what the fuck they want. I mean, you just be a dumbass to go there and risk yourself. I mean, because they gonna try to do whatever is right, or they think is right. But at the end of the day, what do you think is right? You have the power to even go there or not. You can keep staying in quarantine if you want, or you just go ahead and expose yourself. Like me, I'm just gonna sit back. I'm just gonna sit back like, let's see how this plays out. I'm gonna still keep doing what I do. My schedule is gonna still stay the same. As soon as I see that shit spike back up, I'm be like, you learned your lesson now? Like so, yeah. Just because they open stuff back up don't mean that you have to partake in it.
But you know it's gonna be a lot of people rushing to do it though. You hear these women complaining, oh, look at my nails. I need a filling. I need all kinds of shit that's going on. So trust and believe, the moment the nail salons opened up, they gonna have lines around the corner in their car because there's only one person allowed in the store at a time. But they will be waiting. Hairdressers, nail salons, barbershops. That's it.
But I just hate that idea, man. But they gonna do it. They're gonna do it regardless. The same way people not staying in the house now. The same way people are still going out here and risking it for stupid shit. Now we're just basically giving them a reason to do it. We're giving them an excuse to get out the house now. And some people don't even really need their shit done. They just want to get the fuck out the house. You know what I'm saying? So it's dumb to me either way. But like you said, King, people gonna do what they want to do. It's up to you if you want to risk it or not. And hopefully people aren't continuing to be that stupid to do such a thing. I'm checking out the YouTube now. Everybody's saying that we all robots right now. They said they can hear us good, but they said we all glitching and moving all slow and shit. So I'm trying to see the real
King look like he bro. Well, shit, if we sound
like a robot, I might as well look and sound like a robot.
I ain't fucking with you.
I mean, fully commit. You know what I mean? I ain't mad at you. Fully commit.
But R.I.P. to Fred the Godson, man. That's one of the freestylers I did listen to out of New York, and he just recently passed because of this COVID-19.
Yeah, man, it's messed up.
That was a big loss, especially
to It was. Yeah, a lot of people knew him and messed with him. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like this thing is really hitting a lot of people a lot closer than people thought it would. I know some people who have had family members that passed away from it. I actually know a friend now who's actually thinking that they're coming down with it. And it's just tough to know that how close that shit is to you, man. Regardless of all the examples we've seen, you know, it always rubs you away when it's that close. You know what I'm saying? To people that you know is losing people and things like that. So, but continue to be safe, y'all. I know we looking a little robotish right now, but y'all can hear me. Continue to be safe. Continue to wash your hands, sanitize, wear a mask. Don't touch on shit. Stop rubbing on your face. Don't go out unless you have to. And even if you have to, take a second, you know, thought about it before you have to go out there and, you know, risk it for nothing. Clean everything. Clean your clothes. Keep your baby safe. All that good stuff, man.
Stop eating with them fucking gloves on.
I've only seen that once, and that was the weirdest shit I've ever seen. The whole logic behind that. How did you not? I don't get it. I just don't fucking understand it. I seen one that was so stupid that the nigga took his glove off with his teeth and pulled the glove off so he can text on his phone because his screen couldn't recognize his finger with the glove he had on. So he took the shit off with his finger and he kept the glove in his teeth and he was typing back. And I'm just like, nigga, everything you just touched in the grocery store is in your fucking mouth now. Like, oh my God. People are fucking stupid, yo. But that's how this shit's spreading, you know. Just not paying attention to the little goofy shit that we all do. And shit like that happens. So, but I don't know, they'll be all right, I guess. Say yuck. Yeah, a lot of people do it. Yeah, it's some nasty people out here, man. But we're gonna go to this first topic, man. These are all very interesting. I'm gonna put these two together. I seen them, James, you sent them over. This one right here is so meeting at a hotel for sex, right? Was the actual meme was asking ladies, do they help pay for the room? Or do they let the guy pay for the room? Now, of course, we can't speak for women. They can do that in the comment section, but I think the guy, I mean, usually the guy's gonna buy the room. That's usually how it goes. I don't really see that going any other way unless she with the shit too. She's with the shit, or this is her idea, and she want to pay for the room, so be it. If she want to go Dutch, so be it. Like, I'm cool with it going anyway. Anyway is fine with me. But I feel the same way with that is the same way I feel about dating. Like when you take somebody out, nigga, if you want to make the hotel move, nigga, buy the fucking room. If she the one like, yo, let's go get a hotel, and she want to make the move, get the fucking room, I'll be there. You know what I'm saying? Or if we gonna go Dutch, half, whatever, I'm with either way. So I see it the same as dating somebody, man. Like, however y'all want to split that shit is fine. I don't think there's no rules to who get the room. Like, it's different when you're dating somebody, you're courting them, and you want to get to know them, and you're, you know what I'm saying, trying to pursue them. You want a relationship. So that thing becomes, it's different when it comes to
I'm trying to pursue you. I ain't taking you to no motherfucker.
But that's what I'm saying. For somebody that you just supposed to be fucking, I don't think it's gonna be no. Yeah, that ain't the type of person. So I feel like the rules don't have to apply there. So shit, you want to pay for the room, pay for the fucking room. We fucking. So you know.
I got many angles when it comes to that, man. I feel like whoever planning on spending a night in there is the person that's supposed to pay for that motherfucker.
Oh, okay. I see that.
And whoever is, I guess, whoever came up with the idea of let's get a room, that person should have, if you had that idea in your motherfucking head, you should already have that money in your pocket.
You should be paying for the room.
Don't come up with these bright ass ideas, and then when we get there, you look at me to pay for this room. That's just how I look.
I agree with that. I can agree with that. It's the same way I feel about people taking people out.
Like, well, I mean, yeah. Well, whoever, I guess, came up with the idea of going out. If I tell you I want to take you out, I'm paying for the date.
Right.
If you tell me, hey, let's go out, you need to be paying for that date. Because you keep saying, hey, let's do this, let's do that. And then when we get there, you look at me, I'm going to look right back at your ass and say, I'm good. I don't want nothing.
I feel you. I feel you on that. Because now you're planning dates on somebody else's pocket.
Yeah.
Look,
what happens when the reason I didn't bring you, the reason I didn't ask you on a date is because I ain't got it this week.
Right. See, y'all playing. I gotta do this now. I ain't had time to set my shit up. Y'all niggas gonna show off. Goddamn. We out here.
Mine been there.
Yeah. Yours still up there. I'm gonna put mine on this wall back here. Boy, I'm gonna have a different setup though. When I really like set it up, I'm gonna have that joint set up somewhere perfect. But as of right now, I ain't get a chance to throw it on this little wall / closet door. It's gonna be retarded to try to fix that shit up, but I got one.
So King, how do you feel about this this hotel, this room, and all of that? How you feel about that?
This is what I don't understand. Look, I'm getting tired. I'm really getting tired of motherfucking people.
I don't know if you're away from the speaker, but we can't hear a word you're saying.
You's gonna hear this, okay? Can you hear me now?
Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
Now I'm getting tired. I'm very much getting tired of people trying to live up to what other people think they should be doing or living, or this person should be doing this or this person should be doing that. Look, fuck all that shit, Joe. When you get with somebody, y'all do what the fuck y'all want. What works for y'all. Stop trying to do, oh yeah, well, I'm supposed to be doing this or you supposed to be doing that. Look, if y'all both need to put in for this hotel for y'all to have fun, which y'all both do it. If he want to do it, he want to do it. She want to do it, she want to do it. Who gives a fuck? Yeah. It got done. Stop trying to worry about what everybody might think of y'all doing it. At least y'all doing this shit.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Y'all doing what y'all want, how y'all want to do it, the way y'all want to do it. Life is what we always supposed to be taught. Life is what we make it. But then we always trying to follow what other people think we should be doing and what they think of us. Like, no, fuck that shit.
But I really think that's a female thing, honestly, because men don't have conversations. Like, who paid isn't a key point in our conversations when we talk about women. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's expected for men to pay, if you say that the female pay, you're like, oh, she paid for it? Oh, that's a bet. But then you keep moving in the conversation. You're not going to judge that woman. You're not going to say that she should have paid or she shouldn't have paid, or, you know what I'm saying, she this, she that. But those are the type of conversations that I feel like women have a lot. Like if the guy didn't pay or he didn't reach for his wallet or we went Dutch, like they start to judge that man in that situation based on how that's carried. But we don't do that. We don't care about that. That's not a thing for us. So I agree with that. Same thing with the hotel room. Like, it doesn't matter who paid for us men. That's not what makes us judgmental about the other person. We can give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? If we could save $1, goddamn, we gonna save that motherfucking dollar. Like, that's what it is.
Because in the long run, you're gonna wind up spending more money any damn way.
Yeah, hell yeah. That's how that shit is.
I mean, that might be regional. You know, some regions, man, you got dudes who act like fucking females and want the girl. Not, you know, there are a small percentage of those type of guys.
Oh yeah, that percentage is mad small.
I honestly think it's a big percentage of those type of guys, but it's just a small percentage of the girls that allow that shit. So that's why I make it seem like that. We only do what they allow us to do. And that really goes for both sex. But if you got a woman that every time y'all go out and she want to keep digging in her pockets, she want to keep going, you're going to have that one dude that's like, well, shit, I'm going to keep letting her do it. You know? But you'll have the guy that's going to be like, oh, no, I got it this time. I got it. I appreciate it. But you got some dudes that's going to just say, oh, all right. And keep going. Shit, I'm gonna milk this cow. Why buy the cow if I can just keep getting the milk?
I think a person like that really don't want the other person. That's what I think. I feel like that person is more so like an opportunist and shit. If you're gonna watch a female go and reach into her bag every opportunity, you don't really want her like that. That's how I see it. That's just my personal opinion. I feel like if you do want her like that, then you're gonna. Like, I don't know, I just feel like if you really like the person that you're out with and she digging her purse every time you go out, you're going to stop her and be like, no, I got it this time. You got it last time. Like, you're going to try to, you know, show that you're capable, show that you are a man that can take care of, you know, certain things. Like, you're not just going to just sit back and just let her do every fucking thing. I feel like those type of people are the people who just take advantage of the situation, let that shit run its course. If it don't work out, fuck it. But I got what I got out of the situation. I don't think you was really looking forward to a relationship long term if you're just allowing her to do everything.
Well, no, that's the theory of it. But then you also have some of those dudes who think, I mean, there's like a percentage of each one. You also have some of those dudes who think they're entitled and that should happen. Thinking about how some of these people were raised, some of these dudes were raised who are now getting spoiled by their mother. So they think they're going to look for that in their female, their girl. They're going to expect that shit to happen and they're going to look at it like it's nothing.
Yeah.
There's a lot of some of you moms out there. I've had my days. I've had my days a long time ago. I had my days when I used to be like that. I'm like, shit. Women did it to us men for all these damn years. Shit, it's my turn.
It's my turn, yeah.
That was the mindset I had. Fuck that.
Yeah. I feel you on that. And this question kind of ties into hotel sex and shit like that. And it's kind of a question that's for women, but of course we got a few women in the chat right now, so they could comment. I'm gonna check them out. It was asking if women got upset if a guy still did the smell test, like if he played with the pussy, did whatever he had to do just to kind of get a whiff and see what he's working with, if it smells or not. You know what I'm saying? If she see that shit, would she be upset about it? Now, I'm not a female, so I can't speak for any of the women, but
no, in our case, do you still do the damn smell test? That's pretty much, you know, like.
I mean, I get that, like, but I look at it. I look at it like this. I look at it like once, like we're all adults, right? So I think every person is going to do something of that nature. Every guy. I feel like, not like that's your goal, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I gotta see what it smells like. That's not what you're there for. I feel like when you become an adult, you understand certain things, you go about things a certain way. The only time you really doing a smell test is if you really are concerned about the situation with that chick. I don't think no guy just runs into a situation with a girl ready to do the fucking smell test. That's not how that is. But I think women will always be like offended by that. Because if there was something, like, just imagine if you go and sleep with a chick and she pull out a ruler every time y'all fuck. Like every new girl you fuck, she pulled the ruler out and measured your dick before you fucked her. You know what I'm saying? Regardless if you're confident in your size or not, that's still a weird thing to kind of do. But you can't sneak and do that like the smell test. You can sneak a little smell test off, you know what I'm saying? A little, you know, rub the nose, whatever the fuck. But you can't sneak no fucking ruler next to a motherfucker dick. So I don't know. I feel like it'll rub people the wrong way if you caught them trying to size you up or smell you up, you know what I'm saying, just to double check. But would you still do it? I'm gonna say 8 times out of 10, yeah, you're gonna still do it. Especially if you got a condom on, you like, look, man, I'm gonna strap up and just get it out of the way.
But it's a lot of different ways, man. Back in the day, when I used to have to do that, there's different ways of going about doing that, man. If it's somebody that you gonna eat the box, you start off by kissing all around the navel and smelling. You know what I'm saying? That's your first goal. If it's somebody that you don't really plan on, if you don't plan on eating, you just plan on beating. Those are the ones I used to help take the drawers off. Because I'll take the drawers off and then I'll try to throw them across the room, but I'll throw them like that to get a little whiff of that drawers. Get a little whiff. After it, you gotta get throw them over your head, all kinds of wild shit that you won't get a whiff of it. And I mean,
oh man,
a lot of times you really don't even need it. You don't need it if you're doing your research. Like,
yeah, definitely.
You really look at one for real, but you do come across them. Now I done had a live. I done did a live before, saying a lot of the times, and a lot of people be thinking it be them big girls that be stinking, and it really them slim joints be boofing sometime, and I'm like, God damn, shawty, like your butt ain't but this big. Like, what the fuck is going on? Man, I tell you, the skinny girls gotta take the same precaution as if they were 400 to 500 pounds. When them 4, 5, 3, 200-pound women know they about to get some dick, they shower 4, 5 different damn times. Half of the time they just getting out the shower when you at the front door. A lot of them will tell you, the door open, come on upstairs, whatever. They in that shower. Them slim girls be thinking, I don't know what the fuck they be thinking. Oh, I took a shower this morning, I should be good. No.
Yeah, shit like that.
Bird bath. I told y'all before, man. I used to walk in there. First thing I gotta do when I come in your house, I gotta use the bathroom. I got to feel. I got to go see that rag. Make sure that rag ain't crunchy. I gotta make. And if it's wet, I gotta look in the tub. Make sure you ain't hit me with one of these sink bird baths. Shit, just try to wash the important parts. Because if I notice you did that, I'm gonna try to kiss you on your neck. And if your neck's salty, I ain't doing it anyway.
My man got a science.
Oh, got a sweet and salty. She trying to cover it up with some goddamn body spray. I still taste that soda with that. You nasty.
King, what you got, man? What about the smell test, man? Do you still hit if you notice that it ain't smelling right? Do you still do a smell test? What is your take on this stuff?
You heathens! I just don't know.
Oh my gosh! Here he goes.
Here you go. Here you go.
Damn.
Why is that so hard, nigga?
Because like I'm at the age, like I'm fucking with you. Like you should know to take care. Like nigga, we in our 30s. Like what the fuck is you doing? If you
we all know that, but don't act like you ain't never came across one that had that little. I just 8-hour shit, maybe a part-time shit. Maybe she worked 4 hours.
Age, I haven't in my older age. Like young and like I was like, oh. Yeah, roll. I make up some shit like it's not you, it's me, but it's actually you. But it's me. But it's actually not trying to hurt the feelings of like, it's I just can't do it. It's just I think I need to know you a little bit more.
But you know what?
See what's going on with you.
That's possible. It's possible that it's not her, it's me. Because that has happened before. To me, it was me. My man wouldn't work. Yeah. Why it wouldn't work? It was because of that smell, but it was really me.
Was it really you though? Like it's a cause and effect. So
yeah, I understand that, but
that's a reaction.
She doesn't know. She does. Well, I ain't gonna say she don't know because all women know. You can smell your damn self. If I can smell you, you smell your damn self. Yeah. But she doesn't know that the reason why I won't get hard. All she know is it won't get hard. So in her eyes, it's me.
See, that's the bullet that men gotta take sometimes, because then she gonna go right back to her friends and be like, "Hey, man, that nigga can't even get his dick hard."
I don't care.
The whole time she queen boof a lot. You know what I'm saying? It's her fault. So I don't know. It's something you gotta do.
Have y'all done the smell test? Have you smelt your fingers? Have you the drawers? What have
That's
you
why
done?
I was laughing earlier. I remember doing the kissing around the navel, taking the underwear off. I remember that test. That was my move back when I was younger. That was the move right there. That was the way I could kind of tell back then. I feel like the older you get, you know how like when you get older and you like fucking becomes a little different. It's like you start getting yourself in situations to where you start getting responsible. You start having, things that you got to do. You ain't got time for the lovey-dovey shit and the kissing and rubbing. You ain't got time. You really got time to just get in there, fuck, and get out. So when you get into those type of situations, that's when you got to do the little quick shit. You got to kiss around, do a little shit. Like you said, you'll do shit like kiss on the neck, see if it's salty. You know what I'm saying? You can play with the pussy real quick and get a quick whiff. However you work it out. It's just different ways. I feel like it changed the older we got. But that's funny. I remember I've never done the panty throw across the room shit though. That's new to me. That's funny as fuck. I ain't never do that one.
Now for the women that's in the chat. Now let's just say he didn't do the smell test, but he hitting it from the back and you turn around and you see him like this. How you gonna feel when you see when he hitting it from the back, but he got his shirt over his nose like that? Like, how would you feel then?
Hey, that's crazy. They
because y'all know rubber stink. I don't know about nobody. Rubber stink. When you fuck with a rubber, it stinks. Again,
I think it's smell
like AutoZone. You can say whatever. But
I said AutoZone.
It stink with clean pussy. So imagine a pussy with a little bit of twang to it with a rubber. Oh my God. Mm-hmm. I think I'm at work. I fuck around and take your trash out after. Don't be in your feelings when I take your trash out. Because then it's
No
gonna feel like
bullshit.
I'm at work.
Then she gonna think that you just a nice nigga. Like, oh my God, he is so sweet.
Hey,
Yo,
you look out of it.
You look like you smell. You like you smell something.
He had a flashback. Can't get a
I
flashback.
don't think I want to have a flashback. No.
Oh man.
Some of the shit I smelled, I'm like.
All right. So in the comments, I see. Let's see what we got. Latasha said that she never really had an issue because she's very picky with who she sleeps with, and at the end of the day, we trust each other. And it's who we deal with. Really. That is a true
that
thing.
Sounds
So
like she like raw sex.
Yeah, and I feel like when you got
that
somebody
sound
like
a
that,
raw dog.
you comfortable with talking to the person about your shit. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm cool with that. I feel like two adults can have a conversation regardless if it's his shit ain't getting up or her shit boofing, nigga. Like, y'all should be able to talk as adults. It should be fine. I'm rolling with that. Number 4, I don't know how to answer that. Jerome said, I'll hit it, but it be boofing. Yeah, he's still going to hit. That's just not like, fuck it. It is what it is. I'm going to get mine regardless.
Hey,
I hope that ain't my damn brother, Jerome.
That's your damn brother.
Ah, no. Jerome, you nasty as fuck, boy.
What you calling me, Marcus? What?
Yeah. I was about to say, Dolph said she's asked a question in the chat on YouTube, but I don't see no question.
Why he like this? No, a question. Let me see if I can go up. I see a bunch of comments. I don't see no question though.
Nah, fuck it. All right, so what's the next topic?
Shit. All right, so do you feel like it's an issue if you don't hear from somebody that you're dating for a day? Like if y'all go a day without talking, do you feel like that's a problem? I've actually heard women with this issue. They always feel like you need to communicate every single day. Even if it's a little bit or a lot, gotta go at least, you can't go a day without talking to somebody. Do y'all feel like that's an issue or something that you feel that you agree with or something you would have a problem with?
I wouldn't have a problem with it. Dating. In a relationship, I can understand where if I don't get the good night text or the good morning or something, but if we're just dating, I don't need to talk to you every day.
Right, I feel you on that. Again,
that is shit that you're going to expect me to do. If we continue this and become in a relationship, then you're going to expect the same thing every day.
Yep, and the minute it don't happen, it's a problem.
And they don't understand that a lot of women don't understand that in the beginning, we can talk every day. That's because we're trying to learn each other. There's things about you I want to know. There's things about me that you want to know. So you want to talk every day. After that first couple of weeks, after all that shit is out, it's no need to talk every day.
Yeah, I get what you're saying with that. My thing is that I was always big on, like, first off, I hate just talking on the phone all day. It's never really been my thing. You could text me 100 times, I'm cool with that. But the communication side of things or whatever, I don't mind going a whole day without talking, to a person. But even if we just like talk later on and explain, like, how our day was, my day was like this, your day was like that, or we talk the next day, this is what I did yesterday. I don't feel like that should be an issue. But in a relationship, like you said, I do understand like how that could be, because that's a part of your life now, So your day-to-day is going to consist of your relationship at some point, even if it's just the communication side of it. So even if it is just a text, or like you said, a good morning message or a good night message or something, it has to be something in relationships. I cannot fight or battle against that at all. But as far as just dating and shit like that, no, that shit ain't necessary, man. Like, it is what it is. Like, some days we may not talk. You know what I'm saying? It ain't because I'm not feeling you, you're not feeling me, but we are adults with lives and shit happens. You know what I'm saying? I may have a fucking crazy day. You may have a crazy day. We may not talk. So, I don't think it's a big deal. Shouldn't be anyway. What about you, King?
Me, I would say it just depends on the people in a relationship. Now, if you're like
Your love language is speaking. There you go.
just used to, of course, maybe what did he say?
He's talking about you and your love language.
Oh, I didn't understand anything he said.
Yeah. If your love language is quality time, then yeah, shit like
that. But saying like if you're used to it and you expect it, of course it's gonna be a problem for you. But like how D you said, like it really depends, and it also depends on like how long you've been with that person. Like sometimes like maybe it may take a day for you not talking to them to actually try to miss that person, or maybe if you're having a bad day, maybe you don't want that energy to rub off on that person. So it's a lot of variables in that to me. But like I said, like one of y'all said, I think it was James. Like most females gonna be like,
well, you breaking all the way
that person.
well.
They need you too. What the fuck is you freezing?
No,
we didn't hear
agree
anything.
with that for sure.
At least I did.
At the end, that's all. But he was basically agreeing with what she was saying. In the comments, we got women. Let's see. Gabrielle said, "What we're not going to do is blame women like men don't do it." Okay. I'm assuming
some men.
Yeah, I feel like this is
I mean, hey, look, it's to each his own. Like if you used to it, if you wanted to have it all the time, it never don't matter if it's a man or a female.
Yeah, I don't get that part at all. Especially with talking about how either person can have a busy day or X, Y, and Z. Like it just happens for anybody. Latasha said that I won't trip, but if it turns into 2 to 3 days without hearing from you, I'm gonna be like, we need to talk. Yeah, that does require I need to talk.
We just had that's one of the questions we like to hear.
Yeah, not feeling that.
We need to talk. That you can get a flashback of the last 2 months of your life when you hear that. We need to talk. The last
shit, you can get a flashback of the last time she said we need to talk, and if it was a bad talk, you just like, oh fuck no, the last time we talked, nigga, hell no. So I feel her on that though, because 2-3 days is crazy. 1 day is cool, but when you go on multiple days without talking to somebody that you're dealing with, I don't think that rocks for anybody. I don't care what your situation is. You know what I'm saying? So no, that's crazy. I ain't rocking with that. Karen says she don't like to talk on the phone anyway. Just say what needs to be said and get off. I'm feeling you on that. Said men will ghost you quick. That's funny. Everybody talking about King breaking up. Yeah, he was turning into a robot for a minute, but I think he getting it together. Just say Dolph, don't say Gabrielle. I'm sorry, that's what I see. So I'm just looking at names and saying them. Yeah, sorry, Dolph. But yeah, man, I just I don't think it's that serious, man, for it to be a big deal. But multiple days, I ain't riding with that. I can't for either side. Like that's just trash. You got to communicate. Now, if you say some shit like, "Yo, I got this going on," you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna kind of be out of touch for a couple of days. You know what I'm saying? If you explain that to somebody before it happens, then cool. But if you just out the blue just go missing for a couple of days, nigga, like you fucked up. I don't care what's going on.
I ain't trying to be racist or nothing, but that shit don't fly with black women.
No, I don't.
They gonna need to know something. You're gonna have to come up with more than that. When, why, you know, all the W's and what it come with that one H, how. What is it? When, why, where, and how.
Yeah, who
you gonna need all that.
Where, yeah.
Yeah,
the whole thing. Yeah. I don't see him rocking with it, but you got to give somebody some just a respect thing. You know what I'm saying? You respect the person you're with, you respect your relationship or your situation. You got to give them something before you just go, you know, blank for a couple of days. That's crazy. Because there's nothing you're going to be able to do to kind of bounce back from that. Unless a motherfucker said, nope, I still can't even say that. I was going to say, unless you just completely lost your phone. But how long can that last? I still think that can only last a day, maybe a day and a half. I'm just getting to a phone. I didn't remember your number off the top of my head. I had to go do this or that. Like you could pull that off for a day and a half.
Quick question. What are we considering a whole day? Like we considering a whole 24 hours?
I'm a 24-hour guy. Because I'm just very fucking specific like that. So 24 hours is how I look at it. So if I talk to you, if the last time I talked to you is at 6 p.m. and we don't talk again until, let's say, 3 p.m. the next day, it ain't been 24 hours, so I'm not tripping. Like, I ain't speak to you in a whole day. Like, no, it ain't been 24 hours. Like, I'm still cool. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I look at shit.
So if the last time you talked was 6 p.m. and then the next day she called you at 8 p.m., it's a problem.
Yeah, that's different. That's a whole 24. That's 26 hours, nigga. Nah, you 2 hours past the limit,
nigga, please. From the time I wake up to the time I go to sleep, it's 24 hours for me.
So basically, if you talk to somebody, well, I mean, if you could look at it like you know that, because
you know what? And I'm gonna ask this question. I got a question on that. Now, you say if you don't talk to your girl at 6 p.m., right, and you don't hear from her until 8 p.m. Now, in that aspect, she didn't hit you. You didn't hit her either. So who's really at fault there? Neither one of y'all contacted each other.
I guess that depends on the situation. Like if that person's doing something, or if that person, like, I feel like people know enough about people's scheduling to be clocking if they talk to them for 24 hours. So if one person works or both of y'all work, you know what I'm saying? Like you can look at it that way. Or if that person said, well, I'm gonna be here at this place doing this, or I'm going out with my girls or something like that. Like if you know something that they're about to do and then you just don't hear shit from them for a whole day, I feel like the person who, you gotta look at those situations to see who's gonna get the edge on who's right and who's wrong. If a motherfucker just sitting in the house ain't doing shit versus somebody who's out doing shit, is different. So if you out, you're probably the person in the wrong because you're the one doing shit. You're the one that could be in trouble, hurt, whatever. You don't know because you out doing shit. So that person would have to make the initial like, yo, what's up? How you been? Oh, I'm good. My day's over. This is what I've been doing. Something, because the motherfucker that ain't doing nothing don't have nothing to report. So it all depends on the situation. That's how I see it. Like whoever is the one that can be worried the most about is the person that
I'm glad you said that's the way you see it, because I look at it totally different. If I'm at work all motherfucking day, and your ass
she
sitting
knows
in
you
the
at
house,
work, she can't blame you for that. Then that's fine. I'm talking about like some other shit. Like work is different. You have to go clock in, make your money and clock out. Like, you know what I'm saying? But she understands that. So she wouldn't be saying that you're wrong for not hitting her up because you have a job. You know what I'm saying? So I'm talking about whatever your situation is. Say you're like, yeah, I'm gonna go out with the fellas tonight, whatever, I'll holler at you. And then you don't talk to her for a whole day and a half. That's different versus you going to work. So that's what I'm talking about. Like your situation determines who's right or wrong to me.
No. Well, let's just cut out. All right, if you going to work or going to party, at the end of the day, 24 hours, you ain't speak to her till 6. And next time you heard from anybody contacted any party, male or female, it was 8. The whole 26 hours.
You know, not
knowing if they went to party or work, just cutting out anything.
The person who didn't reach out first is going to be wrong. That's what's going to happen. So if I didn't talk to you in 26 hours, right? I'm telling you. I'm trying to tell you.
Motherfucker for that one, but it's the truth.
I'm trying to tell you.
Because if I reach out, I can say I'm good.
Yeah, because you're like,
but if you reach out first,
if I ain't hit you, you probably was never going to hit me. You can do all that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Whoever hit first is in the right, and whoever didn't hit, you wrong. That's just how it is.
That's retarded.
Oh shit! Let me read these comments real quick. That's funny. What part is a bad habit? No, they can't. Nah, they making faces by D. Nah, that shit is real. I've been there before. On both sides, I've been the contactor and the contactee, motherfucker. And when I was the contactor, I was right. When I was the contactee, I was wrong.
You know what? Like D'Angelo, did you like one of them people like right before she called you? You would text her like a minute before she called you and shit. Why you ain't hit me? Check your messages. Check your messages.
I just texted you. That motherfucker be like 1 minute ago.
Exactly, 1 minute ago.
You got
like,
you gotta beat it to the punch, man.
Check your messages.
You gotta be on point.
Have you ever reached out and then paid attention and realized you never sent the text?
Yeah, I done that.
I've done that before. But like, what you mean? I did hit you. And then you look at that joint ain't saying that shit in the fucking drafts. You like, oh, son of a bitch.
And you still don't get no pass.
I've been there before. No, you ain't getting no pass for that. You might can shave a little off the top if you could like screenshot the draft. Like, look, this is what I was sending. I swear I was going, you know what I'm saying, to show that you did put in for some type of effort. You might could shave a little off, but you know.
I think the only way you can get that is if they see that little red X that say did not send. If you can screenshot that, that'll save
like,
you
before. Yo, my phone was fucking
I had the text right here, I just never sent it. That's bullshit.
Yeah.
In their
eyes. I agree with that. That red X will save your life if your phone don't send the shit. Hold on, let me see what. All right, shit, we about to be on time. Let me get this last topic out the way real quick. All right, guys, listen to this. Can you accept a child that was made during your relationship? That's not yours, of course.
Can you accept the child?
Yes, if you're with a woman and she steps out and she ends up pregnant with somebody else, and y'all decide to work the relationship out, like, can you accept the child that was made during your relationship?
Clearly I did. If I decided to work the relationship out, then yeah, you gotta accept.
I mean, but that's different once you know what I'm saying? Like, the relationship is one thing, but I feel like when the kid gets there, it's different because now you have to raise a kid that you know is not yours. You're gonna feel away when you see him, when the looks come in, all that stuff. So I feel like the relationship
I ain't necessarily gotta raise the motherfucker. Now I am, but don't look at me for the support. Like, now if you decided to cheat and the nigga ain't no good and he can't support the child, you know, that's your bad choice, man. You made a bad choice.
That means you don't accept the child.
To go cheat. No, if I work the relationship out, I accept the child. My thing is, you saying it like I have to support it like financially, and it's like, nah, I ain't gotta do that. Like, you gotta make her feel something, like she gotta work something out for this. Like, okay, I'm already here working out the relationship. Now you gonna make me take care of this child like it's like that. I'm gonna wind up being hurt in the long run because it's like, damn, this could have been mine. You know, like, I wasn't good enough to make it, but I'm good enough to support it. No, make that nigga support that damn child. You gotta take care of your own child, brother. I'm gonna keep my woman though, but you gotta take care of it.
But that again means you don't.
I'm gonna raise the child. I'm going to raise the child.
Okay, well, if you're going to raise the child, then you accept the child.
Yeah, I'm going to raise the child. I'm not going to just disown the child, but I don't feel like I need to be fully supporting that motherfucker, though.
I don't think I could do that, personally. Me knowing the person that I am, I know that I have the heart to do it. I just don't. And it don't even have much to do with the child because the child is innocent in this situation. So it's not really about the child. It's just the principles of the situation itself. Not only did you step out in a relationship and fuck around with somebody else, you know what I'm saying, unprotected and had a baby. Like, it's just the levels of disrespecting that is just too much for me to just kind of stomach. I'll be so pissed off with her, not even the baby. The baby, like I said, the baby's innocent. So it's not really about the child. It's just, I don't think that I could stomach that type of situation going forward because then I would have trust issues. And that's something that's not easily, fixed at all. So it's just, I don't think I'll be able to put up with the shit, me personally. So no, I wouldn't. But King, what is your take on this, man? Would you accept a child that was made during your relationship?
Now, let me break this down to you, my brothers. Fuck no, I'm sorry. This is where the bad king come out. You ain't stepped out on me. You got pregnant by somebody else. You with that nigga. I ain't got to worry about that, Joe. Like, you are with that motherfucking dude. You stepped out with me. He hit it wrong. And like, cause it's like you said, like it's gonna fuck with my conscience too much. All right.
Yeah.
How I know that, when you saying you out, you going out to go do something for the baby or going to the doctor, something at work, and you ain't going to go get some more of his dick. I don't know. Look, no, just go be with him because you actually honestly chose him over me. So like, no. Now somebody saying no.
The only thing you
it could
think
be
about it. I was about to say the only thing you think about is if you were that comfortable to hit the joint raw, like I'ma feel like that wasn't the first time. This was just the time you got pregnant.
That too. And then not only it's just not the first time she could have been doing it, and then afterwards she still could be doing it. Like that's like, nah, you good. Then now y'all got a kid together, and I'm pretty sure he probably gonna use that. Like, nah, you know what? No. And then somebody's like saying, somebody said something about being a break.
Break kid. It says, wait, are y'all on a break? Is it a break baby? I look at it like this: break babies are definitely
no damn break.
I feel like break babies definitely change the dynamic, though. Especially if you was the motherfucker
that first. This ain't even about that. We talking about
again. If you have a baby during a break, don't you think you was talking to that piece of pussy while you was in that relationship? Like, you're not gonna take a break. You're not gonna take a break and then automatically hit something wrong. I mean, I ain't gonna say it like it don't happen. Some niggas nasty like that, but you're not gonna just jump straight out there and hit something wrong while you on this break. And then have a baby. Like, you've been talking to this girl.
But what if you the reason for the break? Does that make a difference? Like, if you fucked up.
What difference of who got the break? So what you saying? I took the break. I might have said, man, look, we need some time apart.
No, I'm not saying that you took the break, but you're the reason for the break. You did some Bama shit, and she's like, you know what? You know what I'm saying? Like, we need to chill for a minute. You know what I'm saying? And y'all end up getting back together. Y'all work it out, but come back, and she found out she's pregnant. But the timing don't add up for you. It's like, damn shit, we was on a break. We weren't even fucking like that. How you end up pregnant? And she's like, oh, we was on a break. I had a situation with somebody while we was on a break. But the reason why y'all on a break in the first place is because you did some fucked up shit. So do you feel like, not like it's tit for tat, but does that change the dynamic a little bit?
No, she been talking to that nigga. She been talking to him. She been talking to him while we was in a relationship. You gotta think, women, well, I'm gonna say a woman. I ain't gonna say girls. Women are a little bit more careful of what they do. They don't have two brains. They don't have two heads to think with. They only have that one head to think with. And they like to think with it. We can work with that other brain if we have to. Like, we work with that one a lot more than we do when it comes to shit like that. So it's a possibility that she thought about this shit. Now, if she done thought about it, she been talking to the nigga. It's just flat out. She been talking to that nigga while we was in a relationship, and any little thing that I did pissed her off. It made her feel like we needed a break so that she can get that taste test of what she really wanted, of the nigga that was gassing her up the whole time while I was there.
Oh, so we got some comments, and it says, it's easier for women to accept it than men. 9 times out of 10, the child is going to be with the mother, so it hits differently for men and women. I agree with that. It does hit different because usually the woman takes the child, and so that does come off different when it comes to who accepts what, when it comes to a child being accepted in a situation. So if a girl accepts a guy who had a baby on her, a lot of times the mother is going to have that baby most of the time anyway, and you kind of just work that baby into your schedule, versus it being a woman where she's going to have the baby and you're going to have to be around that child 24/7 because you're with the mother. So that does hit completely different. I agree with that. And also another one said that they don't agree with that. Women don't have to already be talking to a guy in that way to choose him at any time.
To fucking raw they do. unless she just nasty. Like I said, there's a difference between a woman and a girl. Now, if the girl just so happened to get pregnant and ain't been talking to her, she nasty.
I feel you on that. There are guidelines with that shit. And most of the times, if you're gonna sleep with a motherfucker raw, you slept with him before. If it's that quick, if it's in between a break when you in a relationship with somebody and you just meet somebody randomly and fucking raw, like you said, you nasty. You can't accept that shit. That's trash. But anything else, man? I think we it, man. Topics done, time done.
Man.
Whatever you guys want to throw out there. I just realized that it's 10:05.
About right, because we started around 9, 10, somewhere around that time. But either way, it's Friday. Y'all enjoy y'all weekend. Stay corona free. I don't know what else to tell you.
Yeah, I ain't got you, but I'm pretty sure I'm like the rest of y'all, other than y'all motherfuckers is working. I ain't going nowhere. I ain't doing shit. Just drinking out my fucking LiveVibez canteen. Y'all see it. I've been showing it off. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna keep doing it. I'm impressed I got it. Shit, I got 2 shirts coming in too. I got 2 shirts coming in too. I think I'm gonna make y'all
shirts, but I just ain't been putting it on. I'm waiting till we get back after this shit is over and we can get back into the studio.
I don't know if I want to wait that long.
I am.
Damn it.
I've been had new shirts, but I ain't putting that shit on.
Mine be here Monday. So I was thinking about Monday night show, but I don't know, man. I think I'm gonna wait it out.
No, you're not. You gonna have that motherfucker on.
Like, yeah, bitch, look at this motherfucker. No, okay. Oh man, but other than that, I ain't doing shit, man. So we got another show coming for y'all on Monday. Like James was saying, enjoy y'all weekend, be safe. King, you got anything? You look tired as a motherfucker, my guy.
No, I'm not tired, but I ain't got anything.
All right. Well, shit. If that's it, my guys, man, appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Then take us out, James.
All right, man. Y'all already know. Y'all be cool. Y'all be safe. Don't put your hands where you want to put your face. And we out.
Thank y'all for commenting too, man. We see y'all.
I don't, but they do. End.